The Emerald Motel and Seattle Inn on Aurora Avenue are now temporarily closed. An employee at the Seattle Inn told us they haven't been accepting customers for days. Over at the Emerald Motel, this sign was posted on the locked lobby doors, signed by management. It says they're working with SPD and that no loitering, drug activity, prostitution, or unregistered persons are allowed. It is some of those crimes mentioned on the door that Seattle police officials said prompted them to take action. The motel's owners were served chronic nuisance declaration letters, and city officials tell us that SPD requested they stop operating, and they did.
I can tell you here in our spot, I think we all feel better about it.
An anonymous nearby employee said there's a difference in this area now. It's quiet. This is what it looked like last week. You'll see many cars in the parking lot. That's not the case anymore. That employee said city leaders need to stick to their promises.
Well, I think what just happened in the last couple of days is proof that if you try and you do your job, like, you can see that it works.
City Attorney Ann Davison told us in a statement that these locations have been a nuisance and a danger to the public, crime victims, and neighboring areas. This won't be tolerated, and it won't be the last time we take action in the North Seattle area. The goal now from Seattle police is to go forward from here and bring down the high crime levels on the notorious street.
Yeah, no injuries is the good news, but it did stop that ambulance from responding to the emergency they were heading to. People who were walking here along 45th Street jumped into action to help police arrest the suspect.
Medic 18, can we just had a pedestrian throw a brick through our windshield?
This was the damage from a brick thrown right through the windshield of a Seattle ambulance.
And the crazy guys running around a couple blocks behind us.
Witnesses tailed the suspect and led police right to him a few blocks away.
He was full on, as close as me and you to the side of the windshield, and just launched into it.
Bill was waiting to cross the street when he saw the whole thing.
He approached the car and threw overhand right into the windshield. And what about the person that firefighter was going to help?
Seattle Fire says the ambulance had to pull over and another crew was sent to the emergency call while police responded.
It could have been my ambulance, and I feel really bad.
Joanne McDonald says these same paramedics saved her from a heart attack 2 months ago.
We're almost numb to these things. They happen so often, and we shouldn't be.
Seattle fire crews have been raising the alarm about increasing threats on the job, with more than 50 attacks reported during the first 6 months of this year. Today, witnesses say the man was running around in the road threatening drivers before hurling the brick at the ambulance.
I thought, typical Seattle.
Bill says he's frustrated because he feels like there are drugged out and unstable people putting others and first responders in danger too often in Seattle.
Unusual, yeah, 10 years ago, absolutely. Unusual now, common every day.
Hi, everyone. I'm Preston Phillips from KOMO News. Thanks for checking out the KOMO YouTube channel. You can see more of our videos right here by clicking on the video links for more news from the Seattle area and Western Washington. Oh, and don't forget to click the subscribe button below so you don't miss our YouTube updates.